Oftentimes we find that we're in this high stress communication mode, and let's break that mold. You know, it's been said that the eyes are the gateway to the soul. Taking time to actually focus on our loved one and look them directly in the eye can really strengthen communication. One thing that I have seen people use and have great success with is something that we call knee to knee, eye to eye. To sit across from your partner, knee to knee, eye to eye, and we're looking each other directly in the eye. It can feel a little awkward at first because we're not used to doing that generally, taking that time to sit down directly across from each other and share our thoughts and our feelings. If you're not really certain on how to get started doing that, a very effective technique is called talk time. And in talk time, what we do is we reserve 10 minutes tops. Each person in the couple gets to share up to 5 minutes of what is on their heart, what they're feeling, what they're thinking, and what they'd like to see maybe change in the relationship. Really very, very important to set a timer. I remember one time telling people about talk time. They went off, they thought that's a great idea. And they did this marathon talk time that went on for over an hour. Please don't do that. Keep it brief. We want to set a timer, and we each have an equal amount of time that we can share. We don't want to have one person have 10 minutes and the other one 2. We want to make sure that it's very, very balanced. So we've all got these timers right in our pocket. Set your timer on your phone, and once your time is done, you're done. Even if you're mid-sentence, you're done. And you allow your partner to share. We alternate who starts, so we have a regular talk time introduced. So one week you start, the next week your partner starts. You can do this with a friend. You can even expand it so that if there is a family member that wants to be included in talk time, something related to communicating in the family, then we would each be given, and I would suggest 3 to 5 minutes. Don't make it any longer. Keep it brief, and when we finish our talk time, we go and we do something that's fun together so that we can release that and allow it to percolate, and then we'll come back to it later and figure out how we're going to work on it. It can be a really great stress reliever because if there's something that is a really burning issue, something that's a recurring issue in a relationship, putting it into talk time can relieve the pressure. We know that I'm going to have that time later in the day or later in the week where I can share what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, and then we can enjoy our partner the rest of the week. We don't have to, I call it pouncing. We don't have to pounce on them. We can know that we can enjoy all those other wonderful aspects of our relationship and package that one thing up that is really troubling to us and discuss it fully in the talk time and share. Remember, we're sharing our thoughts, our feelings. We're getting that out there. The other thing about talk time is we're not allowed to rebut. So when our partner says, I really don't like when this happens, we don't get a chance to say, but you do this and that. No, we're just listening. We're only listening. We're not responding. When it's our turn to speak, we're not rebutting either. We're sharing our point of view on our issue. So please be careful about that. We want to be fully engaged. We're looking at our partner knee to knee, eye to eye, and we're hearing what they have to say. Not having to formulate the rebuttal helps us to focus in on what our partner is saying. So please do that. Tune in. Don't rebut. You're delivering your own issue. It might be something wonderful. When we do talk time, it doesn't have to be something that's bothering us. It could be something that we really, really are appreciating. We also might want to couch that thing that we're bothered about around some things that we do appreciate. Usually a good rule is 2 things that we appreciate to every 1 thing that we would like to see change. Lots of little tips that we can give you about improving relationships, improving communication. This is just one of those techniques. So run with it, take it, practice it, experiment with it, and enjoy the benefits that you're going to experience. Please click subscribe. If there's a topic that you'd like to hear more about, please send us a message and we'll be sure to reply. And maybe we'll be able to use your idea for a future video. Thanks very much. Take care out there and God bless.